Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. If you want to submit the clip yourself, you can do so through the link in the description below. We're now in a new month, which means a brand new HD60 giveaway together with Elgato Gaming. Big congrats to Vanish for winning last month's capture device. I hope it will come to good use when you record some gaming videos. If you want to enter that giveaway, there's also a link for that in the description. It's super simple. You just need to follow me on the social medias and so on, which I'm assuming a lot of you probably already are, and then you get a chance to win a top of the line capture card. But now let's jump straight into it. Starting off at the number 5 spot, we have the RTT with just an overall good play with Maul. It kind of reminds me of the beta, because obviously we had a lot of Darth Maul clips on Theed, but he just uses his abilities very well overall, and as you can see, he is on a pretty big streak. But my favorite kill of this clip is definitely the last one, when he jumps up in the air, throws his lightsaber and cuts down a jump trooper in the air. It was just so satisfying to see this, and obviously you can hear that he reacted pretty well to it as well. So who needs a blaster if you can just jump up in the air and throw your lightsaber to cut them down? At the number 4 spot, we have YKYCU with a very nice streak in Blast. He actually goes on a 33-man streak with the Flame Trooper, which is quite impressive considering that is a third of all enemies, and that's only with the Flame Trooper. And as you might have seen in my streams, the Flame Trooper is kind of growing to be my favorite reinforcement, because I feel like it's very satisfying to use. You can kill people easily, but there are also downsides to it, and it's not as annoying as the Wookiee Warrior used to be. So a very nice streak from YKYCU. At the number 3 spot, we have a clip from ZL Buddha 969, which really reminds me of the good old days when I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. It was quite a while ago now, but quickscoping videos was something that was very popular. I'm not sure if it still is in the Call of Duty community, but this was something that would definitely have fit in those quickscope montages, because he hits 5 consecutive quickscopes on the Death Star, which looks so satisfying. And I'm honestly not sure if it's worth quickscoping or if you can just hip fire. I think it's probably a little bit more accurate, so in this game it might actually be a valid tactic to quickscope like this, but it does look very satisfying, especially when you hit this many shots consecutively without missing a single one. At the number 2 spot, we have a clip from KiroHana96, who shows why the Dark Lord of the Sith is not someone you should mess with, and well, also that the Force Choke can at some points work like it's supposed to and not throw you across the entire map, because he flanks the enemy team, jumps down, gets a nice lightsaber throw in, and then Force Chokes 3 of them at the same time. And again, if he would have missed one, he would probably have died, because you're so vulnerable when you are Force Choking people. But this was the perfect play, as when the Force Choke is over, he just cuts all 3 of them down as well, including Rey, who was the target. So that's why you need to spread out if you're fighting Darth Vader. And lastly, at the number 1 spot, we have Basket Wars 2K Battlefront with just a pure carnage clip on the Death Star. He plays the objective very well and helps the rebels actually capture this objective by just obliterating the enemy team. He actually gets 12 kills in less than a minute, and I'm not sure what the enemy team is doing here, because he's not really behind them. He's in front of them and sometimes on the side, but he's just able to completely mow them down with the SC-44C and the rapid fire. And I'm really surprised they didn't die during this clip, but this is like the perfect opportunity that I think a lot of us are dreaming to end up in, where you can just hold down the shoot button and just spray down enemy after enemy after enemy, as they were all focused on actually shooting the player on the objective, which is to some degree good, but you still need to keep an eye to your sides and make sure you don't get wrecked like these guys did. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in reading more about any other capture cards, green screens or other products for streamers and video makers, feel free to check out the link in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.